Oh man, day 63. Now you guys can kind of see what it looks like in here with the window covers up. Now they're set up for to keep the heat in, but you would flip them around to block out the sun. This side's to block the sun. This side is to, and then this side is also to keep the heat in. But let's kind of open it up here. Get us a couple windows going here. So I love these window covers from WeatherTech. Not sponsored by or anything, but they work amazing, man. They're like, if you do any type of car camping or anything like that, they'll fit your windows perfect. They'll help keep the heat in. They'll help keep the sun out. It'll be pitch black in here midday if you really wanted it to. And there would be times where if I was chilling back here, I don't like to do it too much. I'll run the AC and I'd be back in here with all the windows covers up and like dead of the heat, and it's so cold. But I don't really like to run the vehicle idle like that, so I don't do it too much. I already almost have 100,000 miles on this. So I bought this back in 2023, the beginning of 2023 to the end of 2022. It's a 2022 Toyota 4Runner, and it has 100,000 miles on it. So pretty crazy. I drive a lot, travel a lot. But yes, so day 63 of the cut. Things are going really good. Today is going to be leg day, and we're going to go heavy. So with going heavy on my leg days, I like to bring myself up a little bit closer to maintenance and give myself a little bit more carbs. So today won't be like a full-on refeed day, but we'll be going closer to maintenance for my leg day, and that helps with the recovery process. And if you think my progress is just too slow, you're kind of correct on the things of like, hey, if I was prepping for a show or something, then yeah, my progress like way too slow. But I'm taking my time. So that is how you consistently lose weight over time for a long period of time and keep it off, especially if you're someone like me who is addicted to food and really good food. It takes time, man. And this is a realistic time that it should take someone to safely lose body fat and do it in a way where they could do it in a way that they could be successful. So weighed myself this morning, 231. So like I said, we were stuck at that. I'll have to add it on my thing. Oh, by the way, this new song that just came out. So it's a cover of Dust in the Wind, and it's by Corey Taylor from Slipknot. And then you got Bad Omens and some other people that helped it. Oh my gosh. You guys got to listen to this freaking song, man. This song's going to be a repeat all day, especially here at the gym. We're going to go heavy with this song, man. That's a pretty good song. But anyways, back to, so let me see here. Let me add this to my weight loss tracker. So we weighed ourselves today. We were 231. And I probably won't weigh today's Wednesday. I probably won't weigh myself again until Sunday. So we started at 340, which I didn't know at first. I thought it was 320, but I found an old log where I was 340 when I was in Vegas. So, because we went to I stepped on the scale at the Heart Attack Grill or whatever, and if you weighed so much, you got it for free. Yeah, not good, man. Not freaking good, but we're in a way better, good situation now. So if you remember I was like way earlier, I was like, oh, and probably around January 18th, I was 231. I said I was 231. That was so inaccurate, man. So when I started the like 75 hard and these videos, I said I was about 230, 231. Well, it ended up being, around, I think it was around 235, 236. Well, that ended up being wrong, and I said, oh, I'm down to 230. So the scale was off. I was actually more. I was actually weighing more. So I figured out the scale was off. And now that I've been weighing myself with the same scale over and over again, and the scale is correct, we've gone down. So my correct weight, I think we started around 248, almost 250 on this cut. And so then we dropped down to about 242-ish around February 13th. And then we've been just consistently going down. So right now we're at 231, and maybe I'll screenshot this and show you guys on there, but it was like the scale that I was using was just way off. And I wasn't getting accurate readings because I had already had some type of food in my system, some type of water in my system, and I just wasn't doing it first thing in the morning after using the bathroom and all that stuff. But whatever, I got it figured out now. So we are consistently losing weight. We're on the right path. So if it might seem like, hey, you're still 231, like what's going on? You haven't lost anything. No, everything was just messed up. If you look at the progress, like if you go back to the first video to this video, you see a lot of freaking weight loss, man. You'll see a lot of fat loss. You see a lot in the love handles, around the chest area, some around the belly area, and a lot in the back. So you can go back and definitely see the change. So that is where too we're gonna take the scale with a grain of salt, right? So it's like tomorrow I can get totally under 230 pounds tomorrow if I wanted to, right? Today I would just hold back a lot of the water, hold back less carbs, or I would have less carbs and keep my calories at like 1800. And I'd probably, if I weighed myself tomorrow, I'd probably weigh 5 pounds less just because of water, the lack of water and carbs. So you got to understand that it's not all just fat loss. A lot of it is glycogen, a lot of it's water, weight. So much goes into that overall number. That is why you shouldn't 100% focus on that overall number. Focus more on how you look. Unless you're going for a show. If you're doing show prep or you're trying to go for Arnold Classic or, for example, like Sam Sulek right now, he's got to be freaking 217 no matter what, right? So he's got to focus on that overall number. So that's when, let me get this in me right now. That didn't sound good. Ugh. All right. Plan for today, go in there, squat. We're going to leg press, and we're going to do leg extensions and leg curls. We're going to push it hard today. So I want to push it hard. My legs feel amazing. They feel good. Let's go in there, do squats for like 2 or 3 sets, leg press for 2 or 3 sets. Then we'll do leg extensions and leg curls for 2 or 3 sets. Sound like a freaking plan? Sounds like a good plan to me. Also, coming spring and summer, we're going to travel more. We're going to be going to the mountains more. We're going to be hitting the mountain towns. And a lot of them have Anytime Fitnesses around there, which is freaking awesome. That's why I love Anytime Fitness. If you guys want to come sign up in my main gym here in Longmont, Colorado. They're freaking awesome. Not sponsored, but great freaking gym. It's big, and there's so many awesome people here. It's an amazing gym. And then you could scan in any of the Anytime Fitnesses anywhere you go. So when I travel, say when I go through Canada, I can use all the ones in Canada, Alaska, wherever I'm at. And that's how I take my showers. When I'm traveling and living out of a vehicle, I take my showers at Anytime Fitness. So even if you're a nomad, really look into Anytime Fitness. Planet Fitness just sucks. Especially because it's like the showers aren't private. Here, the bathrooms and showers are private as one, so you like get your own separate area. But yeah, it's awesome. I love it. And then this also, I had my window covers up because I slept outside at a truck stop. I won't say where I stay normally. So normally I stay in a heated parking garage, not in the city that I'm in right now. And I wouldn't have these up a whole lot, just the front windshield one, because you can't really see in here anyways when I have the lights off. And it gets so hot that it was getting too hot because it's been getting nice out. I had to park outside of that heated parking garage. So I parked at a truck stop, and man, I slept so good. I slept so good with it. It was like probably like 40 degrees in this car, and I freaking slept amazing. So that's why I had the window carvers up and stuff. But yeah, see if you can see, they work pretty good. Or what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the plan for this spring and summer is we're gonna travel. We're gonna hit fly fishing, hit the gym. We're gonna do tons of stuff. I got into fly fishing last summer and started getting okay at it. And I think it'd be cool to add that hiking and fishing and camping to this channel mixed with the gym. So because you only see either the channel focus on gym or camping and that kind of stuff, or van life, you don't see it all and like combine into one. So that's what I really want to do with this channel, is combine everything into one. But anyways, enough talking. I've been talking your guys' ear off for already freaking 11 minutes. Let's get in there, go hard and get hard. Keep my arm in there. My right leg's being a little funky, but just because of the nerve damage. Let's go a little bit lower in the feet. Go hard on the leg extensions. Probably 4 sets. Probably do a little bit more sets today than normal. And then I might finish with the what do they call it? What is that thing called? The sled? I might do that some before cardio. Mix it up. Okay. I'm probably going to go lower in weight. I'm feeling really weak today, to be honest with you. I didn't really talk about what I do between sets. A lot of times I'll either walk around the gym or I'll sit here and pray and just really meditate and just really focus on my body parts that I'm really going to be working on. Try to put my mind into those muscles. And then when I go to the set, I just really sit there and I'll listen to like Trend Twins motivation music or some of my favorite music. And then also sometimes I listen to scriptures. It all depends on what's going on, how I feel. And then, so in between sets, I'll pray and meditate, or sometimes I'll walk around and get more steps in. Just all really depends. But enough talking, let's hit this freaking set. I've been listening to the Dust in the Wind from it's from the movie Queen of the Ring, but then the guy from Slipknot and Bad Omens and stuff did a cover of it. It's really cool. The original song is from the band Kansas. And the only reason why I know the last stuff is because, man, I grew up in the bars. So my dad, was a cook at a bar, and I grew up in the bars. My mom loved going to the bars, too. And they always had the jukebox playing all the old good classics. Now our songs are considered classics, which is weird. But here we go. Oh man, I feel good. That was a really good, it was a good leg day, but didn't really feel that good of a leg day because less strength. So the deficit definitely took a toll on me today. So less strength today. So I don't know, it could be because I only have freaking 20 grams of carbs in me right now, 30. Let me see. How many grams of carbs I got in me right now? Not much. Yeah, 30. So I only have 30 grams of carbs in me, 75 grams of fat, and 14 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and 80 grams of protein. So that's probably has to a little bit do with it. Normally I have candy or something before I lift. Today I didn't. I'm cutting back on some of that stuff. Maybe I should still implement it because I want to, like I said, I talked about, I want to speed the process up a little bit faster of the fat loss, but also it's better to take it slow like I've been doing. So let's check out the legs. I'm going to have to start getting back into doing some calf workouts, but I don't know if I'll do them on camera. Maybe I will, and just show you guys the recovery process of that. But yeah, there you go. So legs looking good. They're looking full. Calves still look amazing, even though I haven't been working them. I'd probably work them, honestly, doing my uphill or my incline treadmill walks, and then when I go hiking. So that's why they're probably still good. But this one still is bugging me a little bit. So it's I don't want to go too crazy. You know what I mean? With it. But yeah, look, it's all extra veiny. That vein right there looks awesome. But yeah, we're looking good, man. I just gotta keep it up. Show you guys kind of what my stomach area is looking like. It's we're definitely getting more loose skin. So right here And like around here, we're definitely getting more loose skin. So if you can see, I'm gonna have a lot of loose skin probably. I don't know if you guys can see, I might have it a little too dark, but like around in here, the belly button area, I'm gonna have a lot of loose skin right there. So it is what it is. You can always get the skin removed, but I don't think I will, man. It's there to remind me of how my journey and how far I've come. You know what I mean? Upper body is looking good. Triceps, biceps, traps, shoulders. I just need to round them in back here a little bit more. Work more the rear delts. I never really worked them before. Now I'm working them more. But everything is looking really good for... You got to remember, man, like, yeah, you go to the gym and you see a lot of jacked people and you see, you know, all that stuff. But then when you go to, like, Walmart, you're, like, the only jacked person there. Only, like, 1-2% of people in the United States, I think it's maybe a little bit more, go to the gym consistently. And then only 1% are jacked. Like, to be jacked the way we are is pretty big accomplishment. Don't let just social media, you're just seeing all these jacked people. So you're like, my gosh, the whole world's full of jacked people. But really, that's not the case. You go into Walmart, like, dude, I go into Walmart and I get people all the time, like, staring at arms, staring at, and I kind of have that anxiety, and I'm like, oh, why are they looking? You know what I mean? It's because they look and like, oh man, that guy's jacked. But then when you come here, you don't really feel jacked because you're like with a bunch of jacked other people, right? So don't let scrolling on TikTok and Instagram mess with your mind on that kind of stuff. It's like you just going to the gym is a freaking huge accomplishment. It's like not a whole lot of people go to the gym. And then for you to get jacked on top of it, or if you have a huge weight loss journey, not a lot of people do it. It's very, very rare. So give yourself, and I need to work on this as well, give yourself some more freaking credit for actually going, like, and to actually, you know, and doing cardio and doing all the things you're doing, because not a lot of people out there actually do it. So you might see it on social media all the time, but you go to Walmart, you go to Target and all those other places, there's not a whole lot of jacked people walking around, man. So you're the 1%. If you're going to the gym consistently, you're the 1%. So be proud of yourself. Even if you're not where you want to be yet, you're still the 1% that's going to that gym consistently. So just keep going. It helps with mental health, helps with physical, helps with anxiety, helps with everything. I'm telling you. Helps with my PTSD. I think I'd be if I was still 340 pounds and I just kept letting myself go, I'd probably be like 600 pounds by now. And I honestly, I'd probably be HI or SI. Some of you guys will know those terms. Some, you know, who worked in the hospital or worked with first responders will know what HI is homicidal, SI is suicidal. I don't know how much you could say on TikTok with those things, so I'll just use HI and SI going forward. You guys will know what that means. So I'd probably be completely SI right now if I was that much weight, and still, after everything I've been through these last 3 years, losing friends, losing relationships, like, you know, it's just like learning all the things that I did that was a complete lie for the last 16 years, man. If I didn't have the gym and doing what I'm doing right now, it's been a few hours since the lift and the cardio session. I'm on my way now for another cardio session. So I think the video, I don't know where the video exactly cut out, but I think you guys were getting to the point about how it helps with mental health, and if I was the weight that I was, I would still be I'd probably be, not still be, but I probably would be like SI and just like hating my life. So, but anyway, so I'm about to go do another cardio session. I do have a vision for the way I want these videos to start going in the future. You might see it a little bit in this video. I don't know, sure yet. I'm going to add a lot of stuff to it that I would do with my traveling content. And now we're going to start doing and then I'm gonna implement that stuff into the gym content as well. I think it's gonna come out pretty cool. So it's gonna be less talking, more clips, but talking in between the clips, and you know what I mean, just instead of just straight talking. And it's going to involve a lot of stuff, so it's going to be, I think it's going to be cool. I want to see how it works. I want to see how it comes out. I've been looking at like the views and like how, when they drop off, when they don't. So the video that I did where I have quick edits in there, a little bit less talking, then the gym, and then some quick edits, and then a little bit of talking towards the end. Those videos did very well, and they don't drop off compared to the ones where it's straight just like 10-11 minutes of talking, and then gym, and then pose down, and then some type of form of their talking of whatever I was doing. So those videos just dip and drop off. But the ones with the quick edits, the ones with all that stuff, and when you guys are doing YouTube and you guys are doing all that stuff, you guys will see you know, the stats and what's working, what's not working. So I think I'm going to really start implementing the stuff that I did for the travel channel into this style of gym content, living out of the vehicle. I think it'll be cool. But anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and get cardio knocked out, and I'll catch up to you guys later in the day, where it's to see where my calories are and stuff. Today I'm going to go a little bit higher on the carbs, less on the protein, just to help recover more from the recover a little bit more of my strength, and recover a little bit more from the lift. So I like doing it that way. It might not be the right way to do it, but I feel good when I do it that way, because then I feel good the next day to go again for the next 8-day cycle. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but it seems to be working, so I'm going to keep doing it. So I'll catch back up with you guys later for dinner.
How does the brain remember that I forgot, but can't remember what I forgot? I really be thinking like that, and it really pisses me off.
I probably won't show the outside, just because it's like, I don't want you guys to see like what truck stop I'm parked at, and then you guys figure it out, and then one of you weirdos come and try to like cuddle and play like tummy sticks or something. But end of day 63, and we are, oh man, we're chilling. So I saved about 1,000 calories for dinner. Probably more than that, actually. I had 1,000 calories for the whole day, and most of it was protein, not that much fat. And then it was like, for dinner, I could have like 1,500 calories. And I did that was so I can carb up, and so I could carb up and recover and kind of crash out and pass out from carbing up, I guess would be a good way of putting it, because I'll get the crash. But so we went to 2,500 calorie-ish, so that puts me at maintenance today, which is totally fine. And I got to try a little bit of each crumble cookie, which I think I'm done doing, because it just like, it makes me sick. Like, I get a headache, and I think it like increases my blood pressure, and then I don't feel very well. So I think I'm done doing it with like crumble cookie. I might just do, when I do my carb ups like that, I might just do it with like a lot of potatoes and like rice cakes, stuff like that. Because when I do it with like crumble cookie, it just takes a big toll on my system. And a lot of that is because, you know, I'm on like really strong pain medicine and muscle relaxers as well, and that's really taxing on my system. And then I'm on, you know, and then I take testosterone to get me to like a normal range. And so yeah, I just think I need to not do the crumble cookies anymore, and just be like, yeah, you know, or at least maybe just one, and just take a little bite of it, not have like a bite of each thing, because there's like 6 of them in the lineup, and then you want to try all 6. So it just makes me not feel that good. because I was feeling really good. I almost was like, man, I might just go to bed at 1,000 calories because I was feeling good, but now I was feeling energized, and I was like, I don't know, I might just go to bed with just 1,000 calories in my system. But I don't know. But yeah. So this will be the end of day 63, and I'm just getting tired. Probably should try to fall asleep and get some sleep. So I hope you guys like the style of the video that I'm doing, and also tried to add music into the lifting sessions. But I don't know if I was going to do it for this one or not, but you guys will already know if I did. And give me feedback if you like the music during the lift session or if you don't. Because I did talk a lot, and we did fail a lot on squats, but I didn't really talk about it. And I don't know if I'm going to show it or not. I edit these videos in the morning, but I don't know if I want to show it or not. And today was just like a bad day with the right leg and the neuropathy and the nerve damage. It just was acting up all freaking day, man. And it was like, it was such a pain. Like I couldn't get up 3 plates on the squat. And then it was like I just kept failing because my right leg just kept wanting to give out. And I kept trying to push it, and it was like, nope, not today. So I'll have those days where I have my really bad days and I have my really good days with my leg. So today was one of those in between. Felt like it was a really bad day with the leg, but then it was also a good day with it because it still was able to do cardio. It still was able to do leg pressing. It was still able to do a lot of the workouts, but it just did not want to do squats. And sometimes that's just how it is. Well, heavy squats, right? I could do lower weight squats, but it did not want to do heavy squats. So maybe next leg day we'll get that 3 plates on the squat. We'll see. But a lot of it is why I put my legs closer like I do my feet. Because I can already see the comments like, oh, you need a wider stance. It's because if I do the wider stance, it's harder on my right leg. Right now I can't even feel my freaking toes in my foot. So that kind of really sucks. And I think a lot has to do with it too, as I slept in really cold weather last night. Slept outside. And when I sleep in the cold like that, instead of like the heated parking garage, my nerve is worse and my like nerve damage is worse the next day just because it doesn't do that well in the cold. So I think that had a lot to do with it as well. But whatever. It's not that cold. Well, it kind of is. It's going to get down to 25. But it's pretty warm in here with all this setup and, it doesn't get too cold in here. But it would be nice to get my diesel heater back and going next winter. But it's going to be cool next month building all this out as well on this channel. But I hope you guys like seeing the like small clips and then the drone footage, the music. I'm going to be adding all that into it. And I hope to do more of it. It just takes hours to edit. That's why I was doing my videos more like Sam Sulek style, because video editing only takes like 15-20 minutes on those kind of videos. But when you get into like the stuff that I'm doing, it's hours. It's like hours and hours. Like Trend Twins, the reason why they probably don't come out with the video day is, dude, those videos would probably take 8 to 12 hours to edit, if not even more than that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's pretty crazy. But I want to do a video a day for the whole year. So I'm going to keep doing it. And then when I'm in the mountains and I'm working out in the mountains, I'll be able to have Starlink to upload the video a day, so that will work. But I don't know why I'm so out of breath right now. See, and then the crumble cookies, man, they make me out of breath, and I just feel like way more gross. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that again for a long time. Probably not until my birthday. If not, or get the small ones. You know what I mean? Just take a bite of each small one instead of the huge ones. Ugh, it's just too much. Even just taking a bite or two from each one, it's just like, ugh. And then I'm like out of breath. But I did eat some bananas with it, because when you eat bananas and like fiber and stuff with it, it helps it from not spiking your blood sugar like too crazy. So I don't know. That's why I like bananas as a pre-workout with those rice cakes, because then you get like a nice steady raise and then a nice steady down with it. So I don't know, but that's probably gonna do it for today, man. I've already been talking for freaking 9 minutes, or probably not 9 minutes. I've been recording this video for 9 minutes, but then I splice it all up. But anyways, whatever. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow's chest and day 64. That was crazy. Maybe I should take a rest. No, freak that, man. We just carved up, so let's not take a rest day tomorrow. We might take a rest day after chest day, but tomorrow, let's go in there and kill chest, man. Let's freaking go in there and go hard and get freaking hard and get rock solid. And then, like, help other guys in there get hard and get rock solid by, like, helping them, you know what I mean? Like, pumping them. Or, like, oh my gosh. Why does these always sound so bad? Let's go in there, help other people hit their PRs. Let's go in there, help them get hard and pumped. Okay, I don't know. That just sounds bad. I'm going to bed. Good night.